a bit of a sore throat coming on. Anyway, it's Monday the 16th of June. It's about 20 to 10, so it's still a bit early. I haven't been at the apiary for about 10 days. Just with work commitments and bad weather, it's just not worked out. It's not ideal weather conditions today. It is about 18 degrees already, so that's one positive. But on a negative, it's pretty breezy and a bit overcast. So yeah, I was here about 10 days ago. So we've got a little bit to get through today. But first job is I've got a split that we made from Hive 2. So that's the hive just here. A couple of weeks ago now. I'm going to have a little quick look through and see how they're getting on. So let's see if I can adjust the camera to get a bit better shot of the hive. So this hive here is what we're going to go through today. Quite a bit of activity around the entrance. I have been feeding these, but obviously not for about 10 days because I haven't been here. And this is the first ever split we've ever made here at the apiary. So I'm really crossing my fingers for this one. Okay. Still got a little bit of feed left in there. Don't know if you can see that. Not very much though. And this hive, they kept a lot of the bees that I shook in there. So I added an extension box the next day. I have been back to check on them since. About a week after the split. They didn't actually really need this extension box. But I've left it on anyway. And let's see how they're getting on with it today. Okay, so they are up here in the box. I can see already though that they've caused me some problems here. Now that's the problem with the live. I can't really show you what's going on down in here, but I can see that they've already stuck a load of combs together, a lot of the frames together. So I'll be honest though, I don't really need to look much through here. Yeah, these two outside frames, they're stuck together. I don't know how well you can see on there. They've all been stuck together in the middle. So I am going to have to cause some damage here. I'm going to have to separate those. However, I'm going to have a look, but we'll do that at the end, so I'm not upsetting them too much. So I'm just going to get rid of this top box. Oh, they have propelised this down a little bit now. Just a touch. Oh, I think actually they've stuck the frames, the top frames and the bottom frames together. Now there's no queen excluder on this, so the queen could be anywhere in here. So I'm going to have to be very careful. Don't know what you can see here. Yeah, you can see that okay, I think. So there we have the and look, it's absolutely rammed full of bees. That's a really good sign, right? Let's get this wax off. Here, that's where how they've stuck the top and bottom frames together there. Just going to remove it though. Strange noises coming from that box there. Right, so let's have a little look in here. There's a lot of bees in here. Probably a little bit too much smoke there. It's the outside frame. So they've drawn one side of it out, nothing on the other side. What I think I'm going to do, I'm going to be a little bit cheeky, I'm going to turn that round when I put it back in. I'm not seeing anything in here. I'm just going to put this here. Actually, yeah. Frame in. A little gentle smoke on here. Next frame in. Looks like they've really done well on this one. A lot of drone brood on the side I'm looking at here, with some stores on my right hand side. And what we got on your side? A lot of honey down here. Cat brood on the left. Oh, and there's our queen, just here by my finger. It's a very heavy frame, so that's good. I'm going to get the queen straight back in. So the weather hasn't been great for us here in Anglesey, North Wales, the last 10 days or so, but and I have been feeding them, but the stores that I looked at on the last frame were golden. The sugar syrup obviously is golden, so I think they have been out and collecting nectar. Lots of larvae in here. Cat brood on the edge. Show you this frame. I'm not seeing any eggs, but I am seeing young larvae. The light isn't great today to see eggs. But we've seen the queen in there. Oh. So this is 1, 2, 3. This is the 4th frame now, so centre of the brood nest. Lovely little frame of cat brood on my side here. Oh, and again on here. Loads of brood. Loads of cat brood here. And on the other side there too. Some pollen. It's nice to see. Yeah, a lot of cat brood, but what all in the empty cells that you can see on there, they filled with stores. So I really need them to start using this extension box here behind me, because they're filling the brood nest with stores. So they will become honey bound if I'm not careful, and that is a sure way of getting the bees to swarm. If the queen runs out of places to lay, oh, and a lovely frame of cat brood on this side and on this side. But again, the gaps they're starting to fill with stores. Loads of young larvae in here. Nice frame of cat brood here. Squishing a bee there on my finger, sorry about that, girls. And there's one there. And then the outside frame 6, they're drawing this out nicely. So this is going to got pollen in here, no eggs that I can see, and nothing on that side. So I'm going to turn this around and hopefully that's going to encourage them to draw out the inside of this frame here. Okay, well I think that's me bothering the girls enough here. Frame back in, and the side they haven't started drawing out, that side, I'm going to put that on the inside. It was this way, I'm going to turn it around this way, and hopefully that's going to get them drawing that out. And they have started drawing these. This is the centre frame in the top box, and I've started to draw that out. I have moved up to the top box. Stick this back in here. Now, now I suppose I've got to deal with this mess. Look at it. Absolute mess here. But they're drawing it out. I just need to separate these. It's the best way. Give them a gentle pull. Yeah, they've really stuck these together. Maybe I can try and get my hive tool down there. The smoke is still going. What do you guys do in this situation? They've literally stuck them together in I don't know how well you can see, but they are just, it's like a cheese toastie in there. I'm just going to try and, without damaging it too much, just try and separate them off. Oh, this is not going well. It's really not going well. Oh, absolute nightmare. I'm sure they're going to start getting really annoyed with me any moment now, because this is an absolute mess. Wow, look at that for carnage. Probably not gone about that the right way, guys. How do you sort that out? The spacing did look fine, but obviously it wasn't. Do my best just to neaten this up a bit. Push to be there, sorry about that. Do my best just to neaten this up a little bit. I mean, it is what it is. I suppose they'll hopefully sort that out themselves. Put this on the edge. Oh, look at the state of that, guys. But they are drawing it out, so hopefully they'll fix all that up, no problem. Try and neaten it up best I can for now, and the next time I'm here I'll try and make sure I've got a fresh frame to stick in for them, and I'm going to stick this one in the middle. if you can hear that, but there's a real buzzing going on in this hive now. So I'm gonna just get them back. These frames just don't seem to be quite spaced right. I'm not sure if I need a dummy board in here. Just gonna space them out best I can. So yeah, I think the guys are looking okay here. There has been an expansion in numbers of the bees. Oh, the drone stuck in the feeder here. Very wet bee in there. So all in all, I think these girls are looking good. We've seen the queen, we've seen young larvae, although I didn't see any eggs, but I think that might just be that it's a bit overcast today and it's really hard to see them. But the queen's in there, the numbers are expanding. We've got next to no food left in here, so I'll see about getting them fed before I go, if I can. I'll say that's it for this hive. I've still got plenty to do this morning. I've got another couple of hives to go through, so I'm going to pause the video or stop the video here, and I'll start another live stream for another hive. So I'll see if you can stick around. I'll see you in a few minutes. If not, thanks very much for watching. If you like going through the bees with me, please hit the like, hit the subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.